Swish is about? Thank you. So, as many of you know, Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy is what we're here for. It's a disease that affects the muscle protein dystrophin and is actually the most common genetic disorder of children worldwide. And in children who have this disease, every muscle protein in the body is affected. And what happens is that they deteriorate until the children are confined to a wheelchair, and then in their teens eventually die of loss of their important cardiac and respiratory muscles. So the reality is that it is 100% fatal right now, and Zubin is working to change that outcome, and we're really glad that you're here tonight to do that with us. The sad reality is that the lack of progress is not due to scientific knowledge, but it's actually due to administrative resources and lack of funding. And so we're partnering with other family foundations in the country and really working hard to change that and get some momentum to get these trials going that need to get going. This year we're actually funding an important initiative called Pilot Trials Now, which is looking at FDA drugs that are already approved and trying to get them through the pipeline to get these boys the cure and the treatment that they need. We're co-funding an important trial at Johns Hopkins this year where we're looking at a drug that has great potential to prevent and reverse the cardiomyopathy that takes their lives. So I really appreciate you being here to help us do that. As the president of Zubin's Wish, I obviously have great passion to get all the money raised here tonight to the goal that we need to. Our organization is 100% volunteer-based, so all funds raised here tonight go where they need to go. I'm not only passionate as a president, but as a mother. So 3 years ago, actually, ironically, almost to this day, I was sat down and told that my son Zubin has Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. And in that fell swoop, in that instant, all my dreams were shattered. All the dreams that a mother has for, I'm trying to hold it together here, all the dreams that I had for soccer games and college and a wedding and grandchildren were all taken away from me. And those were quickly replaced with this reality that my son would be confined to a wheelchair, and then I would eventually lose him, and my other children would lose their brother. So as any of you out there who are mothers or fathers or aunts or uncles or godparents can imagine, the suffering has been unfathomable. And so we're working to change that. As many of you who know me, I've been an activist my whole life in many different arenas, and it was only natural that it would emerge that I would start working in this form of activism, which is to hope and really change this outcome, and hope that one day families will be told that their sons have this disease, but that there is in fact a cure. So all the work that we're doing here tonight, all the funds that you raise are helping us go towards that, and I really, truly am grateful for that. But I want to tell you just quickly the even larger reason that I do this work, because it can be incredibly emotionally difficult, challenging, and sometimes even discouraging. And so I just want to share with you that the larger reason, and that has a lot to do with hope. 3 years ago, I thought that the world could offer me no hope. I was just swimming in darkness and thought there could be nothing left. And now every time someone makes a donation, or runs a marathon for us, or volunteers their time for an event, or even just tells me that Zubin's story has touched their heart or changed their life in some way, I have hope. And hope for much more beyond a cure. I have hope that we can come together as a community in times of tragedy. I have hope that we really do see ourselves in each other, and that one child's suffering is not just their suffering in an isolated vacuum. I have hope that there are ways that we connect in deeper and richer ways that give our lives so much more meaning than in times of plenty. And so it's for all those reasons that I do this work. And you know, there's a saying in the Quran that when you don't have any hope, you look for it in the face of another. And I'm standing here before you in deep gratitude, looking at your faces and knowing that there is much hope to be had. So I really, really, truly thank you for being here tonight and for helping us get to our goal. Thank you so much.